Today I'm doing a live shave. I know I only got 2 days growth here, but I do have growth. That's what's important. I'm going to be running the 19 Model 921, Model 921 H plate. This is a Yates, made by Yates Precision Machining, and we're going to be giving this a try. So 4 of the 5 groomsmen have done this, own this, have used it, and claim that this is like the perfect razor. Do I agree with that? I don't know. I've yet to use this razor. The soap that I'm using is new to me. It's an unmade soap. It's a soap that you can no longer find. It's called Irish Moose. This is from over in Europe. All right. Uh, I don't remember exactly who makes this thing. It looks like it says Mullins. So this soap is was sent to me by a friend. We got the whole puck. It's a hard puck soap. It just has a really good scent to it. I don't even know what the sort of like Irish Springs, but not quite. Has a rather um, really light hint. And to be honest with you, I can't read what's in this thing because it's in German. So we're gonna go with it's. Oh, wait, Paris. It's in French. My bad, not German. I speak so much of each. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So again, the Yates. This is what we're gonna be doing. I have yet to build my lather, but I carved off some of this Irish Moose soap here. I'm not entirely for sure if this is going to be a thirsty soap or not. I don't. Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. Well, we're going to go ahead and wet our brush, give it a good lick, and we're going to see what we get here with this stuff. Besides a big mess of it going everywhere. Gotta finesse it here because it. This is one I really should have probably just lathered off the puck, being it's a hard puck, and that's typically what you would do. But yeah, so we're gonna build this lather here on this Irish Moose soap. Need a little bit more water. I should have pressed in the soap in the bottom, but I definitely need to add some more water to this. All right. So how's everyone doing this evening? It is a Wednesday. Thank everyone that it's a Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week, right? That's good news for all of us. So the Yates. The Yates makes a number of razors. It looks like they're launching a build your own razor thing here soon, which is going to be pretty good. So this is the Yates H plate, the 921 H plate. I've heard that it is something to use. It is something magnificent and amazing. So why not, right? So the Irish Moose soap here, you can see it's building a really nice lather. Has a really good scent. I've heard that this soap is really good. I don't know why it got discontinued, but it did. So I'll get wetted up here. Get some lather here. I'm just using my Body Works brush that I got here. And as you can see, you got some parts of the soap on me. So how's everyone doing, man? Everyone doing good? Have you found a Valencia for your collection yet? I have not, Mike. Right? Is that Michael? Yeah, I have not. I do need one. I did find some rather interesting razors this week for my collection. I got myself an Asylum Evo long-handled brass coming. Still looking for that Valencia though. The Valencia, it was a good razor. I will get one. I promise I will. It's just a matter of when and if, right? So, all right. So we're all lathered up here. Got a nice good. This is a It's a very smooth lather. I can feel the padding to it too, but it is a very smooth. So I'm gonna warm up my razor here, and I already kind of did the angle test on this thing, and see what we get here. No blade feel at all. Really smooth. It seems to be efficient, but I don't have a heavy day's growth. I only got 2 days growth here, so it without the blade feel and looking down at here, this is a blade neutral. The blade is very even with it, so it's very smooth. Um, I heard some possibility of drag similar to that of the winning razor. I don't feel that. And I don't know that it would necessarily occur because I think Yates kind of learned on the winning razor. It's hard to see here, but there's some patterning here on the handle. And that's going to help break any type of suction or drag that you may kind of feel. I don't feel any, so I don't know. Just saying I heard it, but no, this is a very, I don't even, it kind of surprises me. So I get that Fayez really loves this razor. This is like one of his go-tos at the moment. But Fayez is typically a blade feel guy. And I don't feel any blade feel on this. I'm running a Dorco Titan, so I'm running a milder blade than maybe a feather. I could get where feather may have drag just because of the sharpness. It sort of lends itself to feel like an aggressive type razor, even though it would be a mild razor. So typically one thing I do to say with efficiency or how you can tell it's efficient is you can tell by the way the razor is taking the lather off. And you can see that this isn't really leaving any lather behind here. So it's doing a pretty good job at knocking down. There's very little auditory response from this razor. It is very smooth. Alright, so go ahead and get rinsed off here for number 2. Alright, get your face nice and wet, so that when you put on your second application lather, it's even smoother than the first. This soap performs really well. I don't know exactly what's in this stuff, but it has a fantastic base. I'm gonna have to look up exactly who makes this thing, because it is good stuff. I like the base here a lot. So, well, I do like the Yates, but I can't say I do not. Do I like it more than the charcoal goods? Guess we'll find out, won't we? Charcoal goods level 3, second gen, I think. I used for the first time the other day with because of Fayez. Hooked a brother up. I'm not entirely for sure. So, difference I can tell. The charcoal goods definitely has more blade feel than this for sure. There ain't even a comparison on that. Efficiency notes. The charcoal goods went through 5 days grow without any problem. Alright. I have a bump on my face right here, and that's the one I always cut myself on. Alright. Well, this is a great razor. I see why everyone likes it. It is very, very smooth. I think it's $82 or $92 shipped, I think, to you. I think is what this one comes in. This is Jonathan's razor from the channel here. Kind of doing a little bit of pass around among the groomsmen right now with the Yates and the charcoal and stuff along that line. Me and Adam are the only two who actually don't own this razor, and that's kind of surprising to hear that Scott doesn't own a razor for once, right? Being, we all know that I just get that itch. I just gotta buy them. But anyway, so thoughts on the Yates? I cut myself here and here, and yeah, whatever, typical. It's a very smooth razor. The face chasm, is that what they call it? For closeness. Man, it's really close, Fias. To be honest with you, it is really close. That charcoal goods. So it's a smoother shave than the charcoal goods. Obviously, charcoal goods has blade feel where this one does not. The Yates, though, man, this is just it's. I hate to say it, but even though it has a seem to have a wide blade gap, this is a razor that I would say even a beginner could use. This H plate on this thing, because this thing is very. It's mild, man. If you get the angle figured out on this, you don't get any drag because of the texture that they put on this and more of a rounded angle versus a really steep type angle that they put on the winning razor and everything. So the Yates H plate is a good razor, and I hate to say it, but as mild as it is, but yet as efficient as it is, this is a razor that I would recommend to beginners. Honestly, I really would. The Valencia you got wasn't. Um, so yeah, Fias, I wouldn't mind. You got the EH plate, but thanks, Mike, for letting me know that the Valencia wasn't cheap. I mean, if you want to cut your favorite groomsman a deal, you're more than welcome to, help a brother out. All right. But anyway, so my final verdict is, I think the Yates precision machined H plate head and base is gonna get a recommendation from all five groomsmen. Um, Adam took a couple shaves to fall in love with this thing. I really think that this is a fantastic razor. I would highly recommend it to anyone. Um, Yates Precision Machining H plate. Very mild, but really efficient. I mean, for a two pass, it's pretty good with very minor buffing. I'm not someone who sits here. It's really close. I got a very close shave with that. I'm not gonna say it's in my top five shaves, but this is only my first use with this razor, so I'm not totally dialed in on the angle, but I definitely know that I got it down because I did cut myself. But hey, I always cut myself. I'm the groomsman who likes to do that, so it is what it is. You love the M plate, two shaves in. Yeah, shape. I'll tell you, this is the H. This isn't mine, but I can definitely see me buying one. I think I want to try the EH plate first before I go on because it's the more efficient. So I don't necessarily want to buy the H plate if I would rather have the EH plate. You know what I'm saying? But I happen to know a birdie who has one, who I can probably convince relatively easily to let me borrow that. So, but anyway, thank you everyone who joined me for my live. I know this was just like spur of the moment. So the five of you, I don't know, can I even tell who's here? No, I don't think I can. Well, thank you everyone and have a good evening. I'm going to go watch Stranger Things with my wife now because we're on episode 6 of Stranger Things. We're getting there. And remember, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Tell your friends, subscribe. We're trying to grow a great community here and a great group of people. And remember to stay classy. All right, I appreciate that, Michael. If you ever decide to get rid of it, keep me in mind. Yeah, I agree with that. Four nubs for holding that blade. There literally reduces the chatter and everything. It's actually an interesting design. I've never seen that on any other blade, on any plate. That I have not seen. I've looked at that and go, oh, that's interesting, because there is not another one that does that. So I do believe you're right. I do believe that the four with the way that this is cut out really good here on the base or on the cap, and then the base plate having these four here. I've never seen that on any other razor, and I have quite a few. Seen a few razors in my day, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I got before we went to Disney, my wife cleaned the stuff out, and it's looking somewhere like. Oh, it's all good, brother. Don't worry. This straight video will be posted. I know it's live now, but it'll go up. All right. Thank you, everybody. Remember to stay classy and have a great day.